Maya's trembling hands reached for the dusty, leather-bound diary on the table. As she opened it, the crackling of the brittle pages echoed in the stillness of the room. The faint handwriting seemed to leap off the pages, warnings, threats, stories of souls forever trapped within the mansion's cursed walls. Maya's heart pounded as she tried to make sense of the words. As Maya clutched the diary to her chest, the room seemed to grow colder. The shadows on the walls deepened, twisting and stretching unnaturally. Slowly she turned her head, her breath catching in her throat. There it was, a shadow, human-like yet grotesquely distorted. It loomed on the wall behind her, unmoving but undeniably alive.
Who's there?
Her voice trembled as it broke the oppressive silence. No response. Only the sound of her own heartbeat pounding in her ears. The shadow shifted ever so slightly, and a chill ran down her spine. This was no trick of the light. It was real, and it was watching her. Maya's footsteps echoed through the desolate corridor, the air growing colder with every step. Her gaze locked onto the ornate door at the end of the hallway, its presence both foreboding and magnetic. In her hand, the diary's key felt heavier than it should, as if the weight of its secrets had seeped into the metal itself. With trembling fingers, she inserted the key into the rusted padlock. It clicked open with an unsettling finality. The door creaked, revealing a blinding golden light that spilled into the dark corridor. Maya froze, her breath caught in her chest. What lay beyond was something she wasn't sure she was ready to face. Maya stared at the diary, her mind racing. The room felt colder, the air heavier. It was as if the walls themselves were closing in. The whispers returned, louder, more insistent. But this time, they weren't just words, they were warnings.
You should have left.
Her eyes darted toward the door, now slightly ajar. A shadow moved, or was it just her imagination? The candlelight flickered violently, and the diary snapped shut with a force that made her jump. The door creaked, then slammed shut with a deafening thud, sealing her fate, and then silence. The room dissolved into darkness, leaving only the echo of her breath and the haunting memory of what she had unleashed. The wind fell silent, leaving only the echo of Maya's breath in the darkness. The mansion, once alive with whispers and creaks, stood still. The room, now empty, seemed frozen in time. There was no sound, no movement, just the weight of what had happened and what was yet to come.